Hello, so this is my first day in Mexico City and I'm having a fantastic time. I've been here for 2 hours. I was really nervous because I love Mexican food and I'm doing a juice cleanse for most of this summer for personal reasons. And I didn't want to get off of my Dean while I came here for this music festival. Luckily, there are juice trucks and bars, juice stands everywhere. I went literally around the corner from my Airbnb and I bought this 32-ounce juice. Look at how big this cup is. I bought this 32-ounce juice from Sergio. And I said, Sergio, cuánta frutas? How many fruits can I choose? You know, what's my limit? He said, whatever you want. I said, really? I got oranges. I watched him juice the oranges. Pineapple, strawberries, mango, nopales, which is cactus, cucumber, celery, papaya, all juiced in this 32-ounce cup. It was more than this. He asked me to drink it down so he can pour in the rest. And he asked me for 30 pesos. I said, sure, because I don't really know my conversion rate all that well yet. I haven't really got it down. I don't have an app for that. But I did just come from the ATM. I said, 30 pesos? I must not be doing the math right. When I sat down to drink this juice a couple of minutes ago, it's gone now. It's empty. When I sat down to drink this juice, I Googled on my phone 30 pesos to US dollars, and do you know that it's $1 and like 60 cents for this 32-ounce of fresh organic juice? America is on some bullshit. I'm gonna look further into this. I'm gonna keep doing this and see. I might be able to move to Mexico and complete my juice fast by buying juice rather than going 3 miles down the street from my house in Houston, Texas, purchasing organic fruit and juicing it with my own hands in my own kitchen. It might be cheaper for me to move to Mexico and buy juice. Anyway, I'll be back. This is day one. This is exciting because there is also a Mexican food buffet across the street from my house. I'm not going there. Maybe Saturday. I'm not even thinking about that. I'm not going there. But this is really, really interesting. I'll be back. And one last thing. I sat down on the corner. This is not the place where I bought my juice, but I sat down here so that I can check the conversion rate just because I thought I was going crazy. And to drink my juice, and a waiter came out and he put chips and sauce and brought me the menu. I didn't know how to tell him I wasn't eating. So then the maitre d', she came out and I told her I'm not ordering. I'm sorry. I just needed to check my phone. I'm going to be moving on. Because you know how in big cities, if you're not buying something, you need to move on. She just laughed. Oh, you're not eating? Okay. Took the chips and the salsas. It was like 7 salsas and some homemade chips. Took them off the table, wiped the table off and said, okay, enjoy your day. And left me out here to make these videos in peace. What the is going on here? Okay, hi. This is day number 2 in Mexico. I don't think I'm looking at the camera there. I think maybe I'm looking at it now. I had a really stressful morning with some American bull that was going down. But lo and behold, I went outside and I had a taco and it made everything okay. And it was about 50 cents and it was great. On the way to the juice bar. So we're still on it. I bought this juice. Can you see this juice? This juice is bigger than my juice I had yesterday. There's camera. And this juice is cheaper than the juice I had yesterday, costing about $1 US. This juice has melon, alfalfa, papaya, and a little bit of pineapple in it. But it's mostly alfalfa cleansing juice for a little under $1. So I spent $1.50 so far, and I'm gonna drink this and feel better about life. See ya. Yeah. So I forgot to say that this this juice also the guys making the juice, they use pure water and it's in a recycled bottle. So they use the water, pouring it into the juice mix, and then they use those bottles because it's a green practice. I mean, why would you make fresh juice and then use a bunch of unnecessary plastic or styrofoam? And they would ask me if I wanted honey or Splenda or sugar, and I said no, sin azúcar, and they added a little bit of watermelon in it for me to sweeten it a little bit. So we're gonna get into this juice and see ya. Okay, I had to clear some room off my phone. Thanks to my brother Anthony for letting me know how to do that in settings. Art is my thing. Anyway, I was cut off. I had this amazing juice today. There have been tacos, and they have been glorious, and I don't feel bad about it. There's been lots of reconciliation in these past 3 days in Mexico City. We turned up last night. My host Mario is amazing. My roommate Esther is amazing. Shout out to them. And shout out to Sergio at the juice bar and everybody at the juice bar and all the taco stands and all the mamitas and chiquitas. Everybody. I'm going to live this life. I wish you all were here. Ciao.
Es lo que le dije yo. Pero ahora sabes que no le vayas a poner miel. Porque hace 8 días que le llevé, que crees que me dijo que la sentía muy dulce, que le habían echado azúcar. Pero ves que la miel. Ajá.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? So this is day 4 of my wonderful trip in the Efe, Mexico City. And today I went to early small brunch with my friend Esther before she left for Buenos Aires. And then it was on to my juice. So I went to Super Jugos Curativos on Puebla. And I got this juice, which is Juga para la Obesidad, which is juice for obesity. And the 4 ingredients for this juice, which I'm totally taking back to Texas, are nopales, which is cactus, I love, grapefruit, toronja, naranja, orange, and what was the other ingredient? Sapila, which is aloe. So we have grapefruit, orange juice, aloe, and nopales. Such a good juice. The Festival Marvin is today, and I'm here to meet Anthony, Fat Tony, and we're gonna turn up. So this juice run has been amazing in Mexico City. They've got it going on. Peace. I almost died from stomach poisoning.
Only if needed, 4 yellow
Eating
oxygen
some
masks
street
will
food.
drop
I
within
couldn't
the
even
carton
finish
overhead
it
to activate that flow of oxygen.
on my last
Hold down
day.
on the mouth
I
until
couldn't
the
even go to
plastic tubing
Anthony's
is
after
fully
party.
extended. Then place
I'm on
the
the
mask
plane.
over your nose and mouth
I'm
and
going
breathe normally.
home,
Continue wearing the mask until you're
where I'm gonna
otherwise
juice
notified
my
by
own
a crew member.
juice.
And although oxygen will be flowing, the plastic
It wasn't
bag
the
you
juice.
see may not inflate. If you're
It
traveling
was
with children or
something.
anyone that might need any
No
special
pain.
assistance, just make sure.